Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recover.tv. My name's Chris. I'm your coach and sports therapist, and you are live on Wednesday morning's recovery session. Okay, so hope you're having a good week so far. Hope you're all okay. Hope you've had a nice day so far. Let me know in the comment section how you're doing, how you're feeling, whether you enjoyed yesterday's and Monday's training. How did you find the Swift session last night? It was a toughie. Working on some VO2 max intervals. Really good. Really enjoyed it. So I hope you did too. And I imagine if you feel a little bit like me, those legs are feeling a little bit stiff, a little bit sore, a little bit worse. Where for me, my triceps are killing with all the swimming I've been doing, and Monday's session, trying to push it with those arm exercises. So hope you're all okay. And yeah, ready to go. So first things first, start your watches. Okay, get your yoga mats out. You're going to need a strap. You're going to need some yoga rocks if you have them. Okay, if you don't have a strap, by all means use a towel, use a belt, use a band. Just don't tie the belt too tight. It's literally just to kind of like use to enhance the stretch. Same with the yoga blocks. Take either enhance the stretch or take the pressure off so you can do the stretch, right? So with that being said, and gently come back, jump on your mat, and we'll get going. Okay, so nice and easy to begin with. Okay, what you're going to do, you're going to place your feet just like so. Just sit down nice and gently onto your heels. If you can, close your eyes for me. Just gently go with it. Okay, so breathe it in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, what you want to do is place those hips over those heels. Okay, you're going to feel that stretch all the way into your quads, all the way into your ankles. Okay, I want you to lengthen your spine, rotate the shoulders backwards. Okay, draw them back. Gently focus on the breathing. Set in through the nose. Gently out the mouth. Good. One more big deep breath. Good. Open those knees down nice and wide as your mat. You're going to stay sat upright for now. Take a big deep breath in. And on the next one, you're going to breathe out and slide down, okay? Sit, walking the arms down, stretch out as deep as you can. Sit, focus on that breathing. Walking those hands as far as you can. Keeping the hips by the heels, if possible. Stretching out as best as you can. Really lengthen those arms, lengthen that spine. Good. From there, lifting up the right hand, what you're going to do, you're going to slide it, knuckles down along the floor underneath. Resting the shoulder down, the elbow down on the wrist. Keeping your left hand facing forward. Okay, keeping your hips as close to the heels as you possibly can. And feel that on the shoulder, tension in the ribs, around the shoulder blade, the fronts of the shoulder, and the bicep tension. So big deep breaths. Good. Gently swap over.
Stop your size exactly the same. So coming back in the middle. Again, walking those hands as far forward as you can. Keeping the head down, the hips down. Good. From there, coming up, round in the back as much as you can. All the way over, bring your chest down towards the floor. Press it up
as full as you can. So really trying to lengthen that neck if you can. You don't want to be slouched down like so. Really push away. And then gently coming back down.
So again, breathing out, round in the back, coming all the way up, curving as much as you can, coming down to the floor, just the hands.
Deep press away and extend. Good again, coming down.
This time slide your hands by the sides of your ears. Here you're going to extend one arm out to the floor. You're going to drop the shoulder down. You're going to rotate around facing the opposite direction. Pressing away from the floor, feeling that stretch. With the front of the shoulders, the bicep, down the arm. Sit, big deep breaths. Sit, good. Gently swap the sides. Sit, gently coming back to the middle, extending those arms out. This time, coming all the way up, all the way down.
Again, big press up. From there, plant your feet just like so. And what you're going to do, you're going to lift up and draw back as best as you can.
Drawing the chest down, trying to bring the heels down, draw the knees back into that downward dog position. Good. From there, feet together, drawing one foot forward, dropping the back knee down. And if you have your yoga blocks, okay, what you're going to do, you're going to bring it in line with the foot, okay, and in line with the shoulder. So it's going to raise you up ever so slightly, okay, just like so. Try and keep them nice and even. Try and keep them in line with that foot though. And what you're going to try and do throughout the entire thing is make sure that your toes are separated. That foot is lovely and straight, so keep it in line with the mat out edge, and then the yoga block on the inside. And then from there, what you're going to do is gently come down, holding it into that position, keeping that spine nice and straight. Big deep breaths in from the nose again. hold for 2, and then journey out the mouth. Okay. Yeah, coming up. From there, what you're going to do is rotate around as fast as you can. So focus on the breathing, focus on drawing the hip down, keep that foot nice and straight. Or want to rotate. So good, gently coming down. Again, coming down again. Focus on that breathing. In through the nose for 4, hold for 2, gently out for 4. Nice and steady. Really deep breaths. Good. Coming back up again. Again, rotate around as much as you can. Draw your hip down at the same time. Big rotation. Good. Gently coming around. From there, take a step back. Okay, you can place your hands either side of your yoga block again. You're going to extend your legs back up. Draw back up into that downward dog if you can. Buffing that chest down. Good, gently coming back into that press up position. Stepping forward, drawing that opposite knee down. Coming back up onto the yoga blocks. For now, draw the hip down as best you can, making sure that foot is nice and flat. Again, just the yoga blocks if you need to. And then separate those toes as best as you can. So big deep breaths. Really try and engage the hip and draw forward so you will feel that opening here in the hip flexors. Some of you are going to be tight from yesterday's cycling session. Right over there, leg session in the hamstrings from all the deadlifts. Some of you are just going to be tight from all that the office work you do in that seated position. From there, gently lowering your elbows, taking your time. So big deep breath. So gently coming up. Again, big rotation around. Taking the time, making sure the shoulder goes back. Chest rotates. My chin is as close to that hand as you possibly can make it. So big deep breath. Nice and relaxed, nice and stable. Good, gently coming back around. Draw the elbows down again. So keep it moving. So coming up nice and tall again. Rotating it back around. Good. From there, coming back around. Placing the hands gently on the floor. Now, bring your leg backwards. Gently come back up into a down dog again. Draw it down. So draw the knees down. Bring the hips down as best as you can. Now, if you can, use those yoga blocks. Raise them up ever so slightly. And then draw those hands on top as you breathe down as best as you can. Good. From there, what you can do is slide your blocks out of the way. A second. You come back up, feet together. You slide one leg in, just like so. Now, if you need to, you can put your yoga block just underneath your bum, just like so. And then that way it keeps your hips nice and level. You want to imagine that you have a bar going right the way through that hip. You don't want any kind of rotation in it, okay? So from there, you then sink down as deep as you can. Bring that chest down to the thigh. Big deep breath. So feel it all into those glutes on the outside of your hip. So good. From there, bring up your opposite hand. Underneath, just like before. Keep knuckles down, elbow down, shoulder down. As you increase that stretch in your glutes. Good. Good. Gently coming up, back in the middle. Again, walk those arms away. Good. Walking the hands up tall as you can. Really lengthen your spine. Draw the shoulders down. Squeezing that back as best as you can.
It's brilliant, guys. So walk it down again. So lifting up the arm, sliding it underneath, drawing it down. Brilliant. Good. Gently coming back up, walking it back up this time. Lifting it again. Puffing out the chest, squeezing the back. Good. Placing the hand forward, coming up, drawing back, lifting up that one leg as tall as you can as you draw the chest down. Good. Coming back down into a press-up position, swapping legs, drawing it down, drawing back. Again, if you need to, slide up that yoga block underneath this side to keep the hips level. And then walk the hands down as best as you can, bringing that chest to the other side as much as possible. Sit, big deep breaths. Good. From there, lifting up the opposite side again. Just coming under, drawing the shoulder down. Sit, big deep breaths. So from there, sliding forward again. Lift it up. Feeling that stretch right at the back. Draw the shoulders down and back if you can. Try and bring that spine as straight as possible. So it's great. Coming back down again. Big deep breaths. Good. Sliding that hand back underneath. So nice and easy. Big deep breaths. So finally coming back up.
What you're going to do is gently lift up, draw it back, driving that leg up as tall as you can, keeping the hips level. Draw that knee back, heel down if you can. Good, coming back into that presser position, knees down, hips down, big final stretch. Sit, big deep breath. Good. From there, if you can use your strap, that's great. You're gonna come over, bring that leg down like so. Gonna hook your strap onto the end, just like that. It's gonna go right on the ball of your feet, just like so. Pulling that in as much as you can. Now, depending on flexibility, okay, you're gonna bring yourself down as much as you can towards your foot, holding it with your opposite hand, sliding down with your same side hand, keeping that knee close to the floor as you possibly can, okay? And as you can tell, I lack flexibility in my hamstrings from all the years of cycling. If you can bring that chest down, if you need to add a yoga block onto the foot, okay, and then reach for the yoga block, by all means do so to enhance the stretch for you. Big deep breaths. Sit a little further if you can. Good, gently coming back up, okay? And now swapping feet. What I tend to do is swap sides as well, so I can use that yoga mat. The edge of the mat is then that way I know my leg is as straight as possible. Okay, really nice and flat. Opposite hand holding the strap. I want to make sure my foot is nice and flat, it's not rotated there. Okay, so bring it in, pulling it down. And naturally, you may one side tighten the other, so just be aware of that. Okay. Sit, big deep breaths. Sit a little further if you can. Good, gently relaxing, okay. From there, what you can do is bring the soles of your feet together, bring your hips to your heels if you can. Draw in as much as possible. Puffing that chest out best as you can. So as you go forward if you can. Amazing job today, guys. Hope you all feel a little bit looser, particularly in and around the hips. And hope you're all feeling better for it. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for your time, thanks for your effort. Hope you have an amazing day. If you can, give the video a little thumbs up, give it a little like on Patreon or YouTube. Let me know how you're getting on in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining me this morning again.
and I shall see you soon. Any questions, just chuck them in the comment section and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have an amazing day and I shall see you tomorrow. All right, take care. See you soon.